Hi everybody, welcome back. This is B. Today I am going to revisit my chapstick. And while I'm revisiting it, I'm gonna also share with you how I was taught to practice the material. Um, I can tell you that this practice, especially chapstick number one, opus one, exercise number one, is the aim is actually for um, finger dexterity, but at the same time, while I was practicing this, it's also um, helped me with the strength of the fingers. And so the exercises that my teacher have taught me is this. I can tell you now that I actually spent about 7 months to actually be able to move on to the second exercise. And so this is what my teacher recommended me doing. So before I put the bow and play, I want to do this particular finger exercise, and you should be able to hear this through this microphone. So if you notice carefully, I'm just gonna put finger. Did you hear that tap tap tap? The first finger is the most difficult one. I hope you heard that wooden tap sound, like like that. Okay. Now, when I do this, because finger agility, right? So it has to be quick. So that's why like you want to like it's like you're touching the hot strings. You want to move it quickly. The first one is still kind of the most difficult one. Anyway, and then after that, I would do the and then and then moving on to the metronome. So this one I actually wrote down on here. I said I could do this at 34. And so the goal is actually to do one measure for as a 16 notes on the bow. So this is the preparatory measure is open string. So and then 16 note. And then the second one. So as I put my fingers out, I should be able to hear the tap. And then I think sometimes my teacher, when I practice this, when I show this to my teacher in our lesson, she usually says she could hear my finger tapping that too. I don't know whether you could hear that on the video. And this one is the fourth one. And this is how I was taught to actually do the chapstick. And then, I would do here and there. And then now I'm moving actually down to like the fifth exercise, which is the 12 notes. But so like the same thing with the D string. The second exercise is. So, and go on. And then the most difficult one is actually the fourth one, which is the G string. So, and then, the E and G are more difficult because the E, we need to keep our hand frame, because usually at the beginning I open up my hand like this, and then it would take forever to reach it. So the hand frame has to be like this. I'm just making up, but I can show you, like, that's why like my hand is always like this. See, it never open up. So that's how I was taught to do the chopstick. And it helps a lot with the finger strength and also the dexterity. So I hope this is helpful. Please subscribe to the channel if you find this information useful to you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.